Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. In the last video we have seen about the valves, cams, IVTech, VVTI. So hope you remember all those. If you haven't seen that video, please check in the I button. So today we are going to see the evolution of engine fuel systems. So let me go ahead. So these are the two fuel systems right now we have. Even electric technology is there, but that we'll see in the future. So now we are going to see the petrol fuel systems. So in this one we have the carburetor, we have the EFI system, we have the GDI turbocharged injection system. So all those. So we'll go one by one. You have seen the carburetor, right? So in your bike you have one small bottle kind of thing just before engine, right? So that is the one. It will make the air fuel mixture. So here it is, a mechanical component which is used to make air fuel mixture in petrol engines. So that is called the carburetor, and it is mechanically controlled. There is no electronical thing, but only thing is they will be having throttle position sensor. So here in this we have the carburetor. So there is a diaphragm inside. So how much the accelerator we are opening, that is the throttle. How much the throttle we are opening. So much the diaphragm will be open and the air will be sent to the cylinders. So with that the fuel will be mixed with the air and then it goes to the individual cylinders. So here what happens, there will be some inconsistent or inadequate air fuel flow to the individual cylinders. So there is one thing, carburetor can be easily manipulated, that is easily serviced by any mechanic or any technician. Can be controlled with the air fuel ratio, so that if you want more power, lesser fuel efficiency, done. If you want more better fuel efficiency, then compromise on the power, this also can be done. So that is the one big advantage of the carburetor, but the disadvantages are there. So here the power, the torque and the fuel efficiency, these are called the performance. So these might get affected in case if there is any inadequate air and fuel mixture, and end of the day the emissions are much more in this. So to overcome this one, later we got into SPFI, that is single port fuel injection system. So in this one what happens, we have the throttle body here. Just before that there is one single injector which will spray the fuel to the air which is entering inside the throttle body. So after the throttle body it will go to the cylinders. But here also what happens, same as your carburetor, there is no proper adequate air and fuel mixture going to the individual cylinders. But here it is electronically controlled. There it is mechanically controlled in the carburetor, but here it is electronically controlled. Here the throttle body opens as per the airflow. The fuel also will be sprayed but will be mixed just before the throttle body. That is the working of the SPFI. So the single electronic fuel injector to supply fuel to all the cylinders. So one electronic injector for all the cylinders. So this was not having better emissions. This was actually not working properly as per the requirements. Then later what we got is, this injector was removed from there and then put straight to the intake manifold. So here this is called the EFI, that is electronic fuel injection. And in this one the individual electronic fuel injectors supply fuel to each cylinder directly to the intake manifold. This is to the intake manifold just before entering the cylinder. So it is here. So it sprays the fuel to the intake manifold only. So that is something like, it is the indirect injection. And then here the performance is much better when compared to the carburetor or the SPFI. There is a power, the torque and the fuel efficiency is far better, but the emissions were also much better than those two. That's the reason this technology is available till today. And for better more performance, so what we did, so let me shrink the engine and give better more performance. We went to the GDI, that is a gasoline direct injection. The individual electronic fuel injectors supply fuel to each cylinder directly to the cylinder. In EFI, we were spraying the fuel or air fuel mixture was happening at the intake manifold. But here, what happens? It's something like your diesel engine. But diesel technology, I'll tell you about that in the upcoming videos. The air after the throttle body, it supplies to the each cylinder. But the injectors, can you see here? The injectors are here at the intake manifold. But in the GDI, the injectors are mounted to the head of the combustion chamber itself, of the engine basically. So this sprays the fuel directly inside the engine cylinder itself, so that this gives you far better performance, much lesser emissions, and more better technology than this is the turbocharged gasoline direct injection system. So in this one what we have is, with the direct fuel injection, the air entering inside the cylinder is forced by the turbocharger. So there are two as well, you know that. One is the naturally aspirated, another is the forced induction. This is that forced induction technology. So in the petrol forced induction technology, we have two. So one is the supercharger, the another one is the turbocharger. So about the supercharger and the turbocharger, I will tell you in the upcoming videos. So till this, I think it's more than enough with the evolution of petrol fuel system. So very good advantage of this technology is the turbocharged gasoline direct injection. So TGDI technology is, if the naturally aspirated engine is of 1.5 liter, here I am reducing it to 1 liter, giving the turbocharger, and I'm getting the same, almost same the power or better more power than the 1.5 liter naturally aspirated in the turbocharged direct injection 1 liter engine itself, so that the performance whatever I'm getting will be better in the TGDI with the very good or better emissions, so that you will really enjoy the performance with this method with the proper transmission system. So about that in the future videos. So hope you like this video. So please do like the videos if you like it, and please share it with your friends who are very interested in this type of technologies. And this in fact is, these are becoming slightly older and older, so that the newer technologies are coming out, and let me talk about those in the upcoming videos also. And if you like the videos, please do like it and share it within your friend circle. Yes, if you have any comments or the questions, please do mention in the comments, so I'll be feel free to answer you. And please do subscribe the channel so that you'll never miss out my future videos. So see you in the next video. Till then, take care. Bye.